Hey everybody, I'm Chef Tom with atbbq.com, and this is Loaded Steak Quesadillas. Quesadillas are one of the most requested recipes in my house for dinner when it comes to my wife and my kids. And I love that because they're super simple, and so is this recipe. Today we're loading ours up with strip steak, black beans, green chilies, and salsa, and of course cheese. And then we're serving it with a sour cream dipping sauce. We've got a couple of strip steaks from Creekstone Farms that we're gonna season up with our Cattleman's Grill Roadhouse. Now this is kind of a Southwest inspired blend, so it's got some cumin in it. It's kind of a brisket rub behind that, but it works great for tacos, quesadillas, any of that kind of stuff. We're cooking on the Yoder Smokers YS640S pellet grill today. It's at 450 degrees. It's set up for direct grilling, but with the griddle in place over the firebox. I'm gonna hit this griddle with a little bit of duck fat just so we have a fat barrier so nothing sticks. And then the strip steaks are going right onto the griddle. 5 minutes in here, we got a really beautiful sear going, so we're gonna flip these over. And then we're gonna bring these up to an internal temperature of about 120 to 125. Steaks are looking great. Come up to temperature, ready to pull them off. So now we're gonna chop up the steak and get ready to make these quesadillas. I'm gonna chop it down super fine. I mean, I guess it's whatever size you guys like. A little texture is good, but you don't want giant pieces of steak inside of your quesadilla, or at least I don't. Now to build the quesadillas, we're gonna put a little bit of cheese down on the bottom, top it off with some of that steak. Then we've got some of our fire roasted hatch chilies. Also, these roasted chilies come in mild, medium, or hot, so you can kind of pick your level. We got our nightmare salsa. I'm gonna regret this later, I'm sure. But top it off with just a little bit more cheese. That way it glues itself on both sides. Can't forget about the beans if we're gonna call it loaded. Back to the griddle now. Turn the grill down just a little bit to 400. Hitting it with some more duck fat so that we have some fat. And make sure that these things don't stick. Quesadillas are going right onto the griddle. All right, let's close up the lid so that cheese can melt. Cheese is melting, we're ready to flip. We've got some nice browning going on. I hit this with just a little bit more duck fat before we flip them over. These are looking good. Let's go ahead and pull them off. Now we're gonna make this sour cream dipping sauce. I almost never measure this stuff out, but I would definitely make a recipe for it. All you really need is a little bit of sour cream, a little bit of hot sauce of your choice. Depending on how hot it is, you may add a little or you may add a lot. I'm gonna add a pinch of our Mexicano seasoning and then just a little squeeze of lime juice. All right, let's get a taste. I'm in my happy place. Leave me alone for a second. It's so much flavor. So many textures. The crispiness on the outside, the creaminess of the cheese. The steak's got great texture to it. Then you've got the beans. Then you've got the heat from the salsa. This is my comfort zone. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to check out atbbq.com for all the products featured in today's video. If you enjoyed the recipe, hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below, and let's be good to one another. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to atbbq.com/thesauce. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.